Well, there's no question that chocolate is a staple in the U.S. I just learned that Americans eat nearly 3 billion pounds of chocolate each year. But let's talk about how Hershey's chocolate brought a community together. Second-generation employee John Baker joins us now from Chocolate Central in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Today is founder Milton Hershey's birthday. So what are you doing to celebrate?
Well, we're warming hearts by sharing Hershey's chocolate bars. And really what it is, it's an opportunity for us to take the Hershey culture and bring it out there, present it out there to the rest of the country and the rest of the world. It's the heartwarming campaign. And what better tool to use to pull people together than a Hershey's chocolate bar?
And what's inspired this effort?
Well, actually, it's not here in Hershey. It was a little 93-year-old gentleman from out in Iowa. His name's Bob Williams. And Hershey had caught word that on a regular basis, Bob would walk into the local store and he'd purchase some Hershey's chocolate bars. And throughout the course of his day, going into the bank and going into the drugstore, and he'd randomly hand out these Hershey bars. When Hershey caught wind of this, we talked to a lot of people in the community, and it was amazing on the impact that Bob had on that community and the smiles that he could bring to people's faces randomly throughout the course of a day. And we thought, you know what? This was Mr. Hershey's mission. This is what our employees live with day in and day out. Why not let more people in on this? Let's be active participants in this. And that's why we started the heartwarming effort.
Yeah, I think you would make a huge impact. Anybody who gets a free chocolate bar is always very excited. But let's take it back to Milton. You know, why was he so special to the community?
Well, he actually created the community. This was actually farmland, and he was in business in Lancaster, and his critics were like, "Why are you moving away from the port of Philadelphia?" You know, and he came back into this area of central Pennsylvania because he wanted to be closer to his resources. Those resources were his cows, you know, because of the fluid milk, and that's why Mr. Hershey came into this area. He started the community. He built the community. Our largest period of growth in this town was during the Great Depression. Mr. Hershey was a leader. He was a leader in industry. Leaders do things that critics may criticize you, what they may criticize you for. And, you know, when he had a heart like that, you know, chocolate at one point in life was something only available to the wealthy. Mr. Hershey said, no, everybody should have the opportunity to experience this pleasure. And that's really what his mission was, is to make sure that everybody had an opportunity to enjoy chocolate.
That is amazing. You kind of grew up around chocolate. How is that?
I was born and raised here, so you smell it on a regular basis. I worked for Hershey for 28 years. My mom was 30 years as an employee, and you know, I lost my father at a young age. And really, my mother's job allowed us to sustain our livelihood. And you know, Hershey means a lot to me.
Well, John, Hershey means a lot to a lot of people, and that's a heartwarming story, but we're going to have to share the wealth of the chocolate with some of our guests here in studio today, but thank you.
Thank you so much. You have a great day, Belinda.
You too.